What is up, guys? Yoshio here. I got you a tank review on the Tier 2 American main battle tank, the M48A3. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into the stats. So here we go. Okay, so the damage is 240. The penetration is 250 millimeters. The damage per minute is 2,680. The reload time is 5.37 seconds. The maximum speed is 54 kilometers an hour, and actually that is pretty good for this tank, so let's keep that in mind. The 0 to 32 kilometer rate is 8.62 seconds. The vehicle mass is 40,823 kilograms. That's pretty good. The hull traverse is 28.68 degrees. The camouflage is 10% across the board. The V range on the move is 400 meters. The cannon difference is 9 degrees down, which is great, plus 4 degrees up, which is not good. The minimum spread is 0.144 degrees. The aim time is 2.3 seconds, and the turn traverse is 42.42 seconds. So with that, we're going to go right into the ammo. Now, I did not have the heat ammo in this match that you're going to see. So with that, we're going to go right into the ammo. For the hedge ammo, the salvo size is 1. The damage is 53 to 352. The penetration is 198 millimeters. The small threshold is 198 millimeters. The speed is 788 meters per second. That's pretty slow. The minimum spread is 0.168 degrees. The aim time is 2.35 seconds. The reload time is 5.4 seconds. The maximum damage bonus is 25%. The fire chance bonus is 300%. And the bonus manual damage is 35%. Now with that, we're going to go right into the APCR ammo, otherwise known as Armor Piercing Composite Rigid. So with that, let's go right into that kind of ammo type. For the APCR, the salvo size is the same. The damage is 216 to 264. The penetration is 250 millimeters. The speed is 1,178 meters per second, and that's really good. The minimum spread is 0.160 degrees. The aim time is 2.35 seconds, and the reload time is 5.4 seconds. Now with that, we're going to go right into the heat ammo, otherwise known as high explosive anti-tank. So with that, we're going to go right into that ammo type. For the heat ammo, the salvo size is the same. The damage is 225 to 343. The penetration is 300 millimeters. The speed is 1,216 meters per second. That's faster than the APCR. The minimum spread is 0.165 degrees. The aim time is 2.35 seconds. The reload time is 5.4 seconds. The maximum damage bonus is 25%. The fire chance bonus is 300%. And the bonus module damage is 25%. Now with that, we're going to go right into the armor. Now the armor on this machine is actually pretty unique because the way it's shaped. And I'll explain to that in the gameplay. So with that, we're going to go right into the armor. So here we go. For the M48A3, the hit points is 1,650. The hull is 110 millimeters in the front, 76 in the sides, and 35 at the rear. The hull composition is steel. The turret front is 153 millimeters. The sides and rear are 56 millimeters. The turret composition is steel. Now with that, we're going to go right into the gameplay. But I'm going to point out to you something. The reason why the turret sides and rear are the same is because of the way its turret is made. So with that, we're going to go right into the gameplay, so I will see you there. For the M48A3, I got you some unique information. And it's about the hull. The hull on the M48A3 is actually boat-shaped, especially from the front, because it's rounded. That makes some armor zones. So what you don't want to do is, I don't want you to angle your armor on this machine, because it'll fly one side, and they'll easily penetrate your hull that way. So always point your hull towards them. And it means your whole front. You always point it towards them. There may be a chance you may bounce some shots, but don't count on it. The turret is actually rather good. So you can't go hold down this machine. So in this match, unfortunately, I have no places to go hold down in. Well, I did, but the 9 degrees of gun depression would not have done any good. So if it was 10 degrees, yeah, I could do it, but there was no way I could. So how does this vehicle play? It's actually rather mobile on hard terrain, as you can see here. I'm going faster than the Terrain 6 as far as acceleration. That's rather insane. I'm already at my top. I'm probably almost at my top speed at this point. So, and you already know the maximum speed because I mentioned the maximum speed. So, this vehicle is actually rather good at picking up at its top speed. You can make it go accelerate even quicker with the equipment. But would I recommend that? Well, that's up to you, but I would not recommend it actually, because since its acceleration is really rather good, it shouldn't be messed with entirely. But you can make it go faster if you wanted to. But the whole traverse is not that good. It's actually rather slow. But with the cruise skills, you can make it better. At least a little bit better. Now, as you can tell, I'm overmatching the armor on both vehicles. That shot I had done previously, that vehicle was at an extreme angle, but the armor is actually extremely thin, so it would overmatch anyway. So that's actually rather good, and this gun is actually rather good too. 90mm gun, maybe the smallest gun in the tier 2, but you know what? It's actually worth having, because you can do shots like that, which you can easily overmatch any light tank in the game. Well, any light tank that involves like tier 1 and 2. You probably could at tier 3, but don't count on it. You can easily overmatch the armor on it in 50 Super Sherman without a doubt, because that's tier 1. And the armor is actually not that good. I'm pretty sure it's like 50mm or something, which is easily penetrable by any gun at tier 1. Especially the PT-85, especially the PT-76 if you have it. So that's important. But I may do a review for the Super Sherman for people that are new to the game. Right now I'm doing the low tiers because it's for people that are new to the game. And I'm gonna, the best I can, I will tell you how to play this machine. Now I just thought I was drowning. Like, how am I drowning? I'm not even that low. So it was rather weird. So this machine is actually really good at brawling. But the gun it has, I would recommend brawling with this machine, because it's a rather good brawler. You can shoot at long range. You can pretty much do almost anything. As long as you know what you're doing, you can do pretty much anything with this machine. Put it to its limits, and you're able to do well in it. No, I don't get as many kills as the rest of the team. I probably got like the 3rd highest. But you'll get those matches, but you know what? Don't get discouraged. You don't have to do the highest amount of kills, highest amount of damage. As long as you do well in the machine, and you know you did well, that's all that matters. That's what's very important. Because I've known, because I played World Tanks Blitz for quite some time, about 4 years. And I played like World Tanks Console for not that long either. But I've also been playing this game for quite some time. And I've known to, as long as you do well, you're pretty much good to go. And I don't expect you players to do bad as long as you know what you're doing. But if you don't understand, like certain tanks, the main battle tanks, you don't know how to play the machine, as long as I'm at the tier with that. Like for example, like the GT2, you don't know how to play that machine. I've already had a video on that for about a month ago. So look at that. You want to know how to play that machine. And I will be making videos about the vehicles and how to play them, especially in PvE. That's where I'm at, PvE, because PvE is my thing. So, if you guys want PvP, if there's anybody that does PvP videos, that was funny. I like the person already because he or she did something rather amusing. Sure, he may do more kills than me, but you know what? That was rather good that you did so well. I do applaud you for doing so well at tier 2. But try to refrain from stealing kills. You can easily one-shot vehicles from full health to nothing. Easily, because I've played the Type 69 before, and it's rather good for main battle tank. It's a bit faster than the T-55. It's also has less armor than the T-55 as far as the turret. It goes a little bit faster, which I'm pretty sure I said that. But the damage is not the same. It's not better than the T-55 because the damage on the T-55 is better. But you did rather well, but it's great and all. But try not to steal people's kills, because that's not good. You may be able to do more kills, but at the same time, you're not doing as much damage. See, I'm more of a damage dealer. For me, I don't care about the kills. As long as I do well in the machine, like as far as damage goes, you're good to go. And actually, the more damage you deal, the better you are. So, you could do like, for example, you could do like artillery, as long as you know where to shoot, and not put your teammates in danger. You're good to go on that front. And what's also very important is making sure you know what you're doing. But don't do that. Especially if you're new, don't do that. So, yes, it was for a video. But, there's also a point where you don't want to be a douche. But, that's funny too. I backed up and that person just ran me like, it's AI, but oh my gosh. You jumped for AI, you're not supposed to do that. Now watch, M48A3. Automatically dead. It may have been side on, but the gun was not pointed at me. Now, that's what a Type 79 should do. Is one-shot vehicles. You don't want to steal kills. Like this, here. Don't do that. If somebody has a faster reload than you, don't steal kills. That's not good. I may have not been able to call out targets, but I don't have my headset on. At the time, I said, hey, don't target this vehicle, I got it.
Well done. The people of this
But then again, I'm doing it for video purposes only. So, if you guys want to play with me while I'm not making videos on Armored Warfare, feel free to follow me and stuff like that. So with that, the post-battle results screen will be here at any moment. So with that, I'll see you at the post-battle results screen. I also want to mention why I deleted the Type 69 video. There was a falling out, and I don't want to talk about it as much because it really affected me quite a bit. I lost a lot of people. I was forced to leave a server that I was very active in. And please, in the comments, don't mention it to me because it's a rather touching moment for me because it was not very good. So, with that, at the post-battle results, it'll be in the end of the video. So, leave a like on the video if you liked it. Put a comment in, tell me what you think about the video, and if there's any improvement you need for that to happen, I will do it. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, that way you can get to the content first right away. So with that, I will see you guys later.